Greetings, fellow Ambazonians. As soon as I am na night for year, but I get very urgent message who I want to send for now. Now why I decide to send a video message so that I'm going to see the person where they talk. I don't talk with some proprietor them for Ambazonia and some PTA head them, and I get some very important communique for pass them for all man. But before I pass them, I want to first bring to my attention. Say today number 4 day for Ghost Town Day on Monday. It be very effective for all Ambazonia from Kupe, Maninguba, Meme, Fako, Mezam, Menchum. All those areas, it be very effective. These have demonstrated two things. One, say the resistance it be alive, and Ambazonians have not given up their fight against Cameroon rule and domination over our territory in favor for our right of self-determination. We will exercise our right of self-determination, and we shall never be governed again without consent. That one, it be very important. Make a note and make that information, make our people then be aware. Now, this Monday, number 4 day, across the Mongo, it be reported, say millions of students across the Mongo on French Cameroon side in Francophone regions in La République du Cameroon were in school with their uniform, playing their anthems, and everything was going as normal as possible. While in our side of the Mongo, everything was shut down this Monday. This Monday Ghost Town was to demonstrate that our people are not okay and they are fighting for something and they are demanding for something. We have made a clear statement. On Tuesday, we have to go back to school and go back to work and open up our business. Everything is set. I've spoken to the business community, I've spoken to the schools, especially the Catholic institution of Sacred Heart and Our Lady of Lourdes. There is a big worry there because they are afraid that the colonial governor may try to force himself to come into that school and try to claim some victory that they don't have. I've told them that they must resist. There is no excuse for any school to allow Cameroon representatives to come to those school premises. There will be ramification for that. No school should allow that. The first thing is that Monday have come and go, and there was no school that was open in Ambazonia on that Ghost Town Day, which means Ambazonia have won a big victory. We are fighting against Cameroon government, against Cameroon rule and Cameroon system of government, and for Ambazonian self-determination, not against our own children's future. We are not fighting against education. There have been no justification for this unnecessary call for lockdown and closure of our businesses. And the time and the era of those unnecessary distractions and experiment with our people is over. So this tomorrow, Tuesday, every business will be open and our schools will be open except Cameroon government school under strict Ambazonian guidelines. That is very important. So any school that will violate these guidelines will not just suffer the consequences, but will put the entire program for education of our children in jeopardy. This is very important. And it's also important that the Catholic Church, in particular, stop distorting the position of Ambazonian resistance and our school policy when making public statements. The church should desist from taking side and making political statements that only increase the anxiety of our parents and educators that are in our community schools. Nobody is threatening community schools that follows Ambazonian guidelines. There is zero significant or relevant threat against any school in Ambazonia. Messages sent out by Bitakola should be seen for what it is. He is a platform that runs a unit in Maoto, an area where Cameroon government schools are still open. So there is no threat that is real except propaganda from him. Tomorrow, all our business will open and all our schools, community schools, will open their door tomorrow. Those who have not been responsible or even involved in our education sector should respect protocol and not make statements where they have no competency in. So tomorrow our community schools will open their door, our businesses will be open, and our resistance will continue every Monday, and the armed resistance will continue against La République du Cameroon. All students who go to school tomorrow should remember that as they go to school with assorted dresses, they are paying allegiance to the Ambazonian students who have paid the ultimate price for their rights to have proper education that respect their identity and protect their interests and their future after education. Going to school with assorted dresses is also in solidarity with Deacon Tassan Wilfred, who is an educator and an elected member of Ambazonian Teachers Civil Union. Going to school without uniform pays allegiance and stand in solidarity with all the voices in the bushes that have forgone their education to fight for our collective interests. So gone are those days where somebody will just make an audio and then we close all business, close all of our schools without any justification and without any significant addition of such actions to our liberation struggle and our quest for self-determination. Those days are gone. So tomorrow, ignore all noise and let's focus on our real fight and stop chasing shadows. Community schools opens tomorrow. Ambazonia will be open for business. And all genuine Ambazonian fighters who are not just using this struggle for their own personal benefits, and activists and groups which are not using this struggle for political adventure should stand with sound mind and support sound policy that brings everybody together and position our people in a win situation that will attract the right attention from the international community and will rally all segments in our society to fight for this war for our self-determination. God bless you.